Hello students. In this session we'll be discussing about the principles of programming using C lab set program. So the first lab program being simulation of a simple calculator. The objective of this program is to learn the basic mathematical operations. So now let's understand this simple calculator program with the help of algorithms, flowchart and a basic code of simple calculator. So we know that algorithm is a step-by-step instruction of a program followed by start and stop. In between that we have different activities that will be carried out. So after start, we'll read the arithmetical expression. We know that expression is nothing but it's the combination of operands and operator. So the third step being evaluate based on operator. Based on the arithmetical operator that we give it as an input, the expression will be evaluated. The fourth being evaluating result based on step 3 and fifth one being display the results. So in the fifth step, we'll display the results of our given expression. So in the last step, we'll stop the execution. Now let us understand the flowchart of this program. We know that flowchart is nothing but it's a pictorial representation of a program. So we'll represent program with a different step with the help of different notations. The first thing is that to start and stop the flowchart. So this overlap symbol is used to start and stop the program. Whereas this rectangular kind of notation is used to accept the input from the user, that is read arithmetical expression. So this rhombus like notation is called as decision making. It decides whether the condition is true or it is false. So if the operators belongs to this family, it returns true and it will display the results and stop the execution. So if the operator does not belongs to this family, it will return false and it will come out of the loop, stopping the program. Now let us understand the program. Like as usual, we'll start our program with the help of a standard header file called as stdio.h, which stands for standard input.h, standard input and output.h. So here input and output statements are nothing but printf and scanf, whereas this printf is called as an output statement and whereas this scanf is called as an input statement. So here we are using hash include stdio.h in order to include these two input and output statement. And we are using void main. So this is the main line where our actual program execution starts. Later we are opening the curly braces and writing our code. So here we are using the integer data type to declare the two variables called as operand 1 and operand 2, then followed by operator. So for declaring the operator variable, we are using character data type and we are using two input and output statements called as printf and scanf. So these two statement is used to read and write the input and output on the screen. So the print statement, it will first ask for the arithmetical expression to be entered by the user. This scanf statement is used to read the entered arithmetical expression. So this type specifier specifies the data types. So we know that %d is used for integer data type and %c is used for character data types. So here we are reading the respected inputs. So since we are using or we are performing simple calculator program, we are making use of the switch statement. Switch followed by operator. We are switching between the different operators. Why we are switching is that in our calculator we can see that multiple arithmetical operators. So to perform different operations or the based on operator will be using switch condition. So this switch is used to switch between different cases or the arithmetical expressions such as plus, minus, star, slash and modulus. So if the user enters star as an input, so the compiler will search for the star pattern. So once the star pattern is found, it will read this line and it will print the respected result. So it will read two operands followed by this multiplication operator and it will print the results on the screen. So this is how the user can give the input. So the first terminal will ask for the arithmetical expression to be entered by the user. So this kind of a input is called as an user input, because user is giving the values as input. So here the user is giving 4 plus 6. So the user wants to perform additional operation. So the user is giving plus operator. So this 4 and 6 is called as operands. And here 10 is our final results. When this program is compiled without any errors, we can fetch this output very easily. So now let us understand this simulation of a simple calculator program with its execution. So here I am taking the same program to perform the simple calculator execution. So now let us run this program. So our program does not contain any errors, and hence we can give the values as our input. So I am giving 4 plus 6 as my input, and let us observe the output. So the result would be 10. So this program has compiled without any errors, and hence we can give the input as 4 plus 6. So as like this 4 plus 6, we can perform many different arithmetical expression or operations such as minus, star, slash and modulus operators or operations. So hope you got this program. Thank you.